Yeah, I'm ready. Wait, what did MJ say we're calling this again? Oh, right. No, I got it. I know we're live. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Live. In person, live Raw.
I can.
Michelle said, hey, intro music.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome back to News of My Fiance. Raw live, in person, live Raw.
That's us.
With Morgan Jones and DJ Ambush. We're back reporting live from the 5-alarm fire that is downtown Portland. And according to our president, it's a hellscape here.
National Guard.
Yeah.
SWAT.
Gotta send them. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate your support. Be a part of the text, chat, fam, squad, and join the conversation. We are up on Facebook. We are also up on Twitch, and we are up on YouTube.
I better open all of those windows.
Yeah.
But first I'll say shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, for providing this dope space for us each week. And shout out to our production team, Kyle of Residual Audio, Jess, Ross, and our remote quality controller, Michelle, for making sure that this show happens every single Monday.
I know that's right.
And of course, shout out to y'all for watching, listening, and staying engaged with us.
Yes. Now, before we get started, fiancés, make sure you tap that like button, subscribe, comment, and ring the bell so we can let the algorithm know and keep us all engaged. Yeah.
Get engaged with the algorithm. You know?
You know.
Something like that.
Become a member over at patreon.com/newsofmyfiance. Check out everything we have going on over at newsofmyfiance.com. And yeah, let's get this quality time popping. Let's get it popping.
Real quick. Mm-hmm. We have a few new goals. We're not going to report out every single one right now, but one of them is 500 YouTube subscribers by the first Tuesday in November.
Whoa. All right.
Are y'all ready to help us?
Right around the corner.
I got to open this YouTube window. Who's here?
Shell's in there.
Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I think, let's do it.
I ain't mad at that.
Let's get engaged.
By November? November 1st?
First Tuesday in November.
First Tuesday in November.
Yeah.
Is this Super Tuesday? What's happening in November?
We're reaching 500 subs by then.
But why the first Tuesday and not the first Monday?
Oh, well, because, that would normally be the day you vote. The first Tuesday in November is the day you...
So it's Super Tuesday?
No. Isn't Super Tuesday before then?
It's way before that.
Yeah, what? All right. Let's set the tone real quick if we can. Because
set some expectations.
Yeah. Let's level it out.
All right.
We are currently Monday to Monday migraine Morgan right now.
It's true.
I am sitting in front of the brightest lights that could ever be for what is happening on the inside of here.
Yeah, super accurate.
It is a lot to sit here and do this, and you're going to respect it.
Write
it down.
This just in. The great state of New Jersey thanks you.
The F word does that mean?
That they recognize the sacrifice that you're making.
Which sacrifice are they recognizing?
You being here, suffering through a migraine that you've had for a week,
Will the great state of New Jersey recognize that I'm asking for you not to add to it?
Unrecognizable. So
fair. Yeah. Absolutely. Why would I? Yeah.
Oh man.
That one's on me.
So we had off last Monday. It was a holiday. Mm-hmm. Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? What did we do? I can't remember. Did we chill?
I did. I died. Oh.
Because that's when your migraine started. It was.
In what regard?
It was right after No Requests. Yeah, that's when it started. That's when it got nasty. Yeah. Curious to see what you guys did last Monday. I was tempted to throw something on the grill. didn't really prepare, so I
No.
didn't.
No.
And that's fine. That's fine. C's.
And that
AJ.
Hey. Hi, friends. Hi, family.
AJ, I'm not trying to get put out. Chillax, man. Chillax.
Is he or is he not?
Just age. Come on, man. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to prep anything. So there's that on that. But I feel like there's some really good opportunities for me to get some stuff on the grill in the next couple of weeks. Also, it is time for a new grill. There's that. I just don't know what to do with the old one. How do you get rid of the old one?
I wonder how quickly you can like go through all of our episodes of things and like search those keywords, because I feel like but I need a new one is like said a lot.
Just like random things that I need new ones of?
No. Specifically for like I need a new grill, and then you just don't make a move on it.
Okay.
Or does it just get deprioritized?
No, it's a complicated investment.
Or is the grill that you have fine?
Hey, Joy. It's a complicated investment, getting a new grill.
Oh, you left it there.
I've been a charcoal guy for quite some time. I will admit, I've had some pretty great experiences with propane now.
Okay.
It's very convenient. You know what I'm saying? The grills are easier to clean.
Okay.
There's less prep. It's like cutting the stove on. I do like that. However, I do love a charcoal cook. I just do. I do. Now, with the new grill, I'm thinking I might want a flat top. Then what? That's propane, buddy. That's propane.
Yeah, that's definitely not charcoal.
It's not charcoal. And if I'm getting propane, where am I keeping the tank? I got to take it in the house all the time?
Not the one we have.
Yeah.
Asked and answered, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Like, where?
Steve said, get the combo grill. He knows. He and I have been talking about grills for about 2 years now. And he's like,
Really?
Listen, let me know when you want one. You know what I mean? I know some people. Steve definitely knows people.
Grill people.
Uncle C's knows the grill people.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
He's definitely out there with his taco meat. I did it again. Grilling. What happened?
Joy said this Saturday, I actually got to work Comic-Con. I worked at a concession stand and met loads of folks and mentioned Ambush and the show to them. Thank you, Joy. Oh, I wish I knew you were there. I had so much fun on Saturday. So many artists. Yes. Yes.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell us anything? That's a great segue.
It's a great segue
if you're
into
going
Comic-Con.
for
First off, I want to thank my Connect. You know what I'm saying? Megatron. What's
big
good?
love.
What's
Big
good?
love.
Me and Megan just knocked out a review of Weapons last week that is up on a podcast has no name. New episode, first episode in over a year. Ooh,
That's
dreadful.
crazy.
Dreadful. But yeah, we knocked that out. And
Which
then
I didn't do because I had a migraine.
yeah, you were migrained out. And then bam, got to see Megs again at Comic-Con. Working the Wacom booth per usual. Steven Christensen was there. He is an amazing AR artist. He's also a doctor and was speaking to you about migraines.
Yes.
Yeah. Love Steven. Really, really dope. As I was preparing for Comic-Con, I knew I was going to take my saber. I did, before you asked Jess, yes, I removed the blade. I was not.
That's what it's called?
Yeah. I removed the blade from the saber because I didn't want anyone to be under the impression that I was prepared for combat, because I wasn't. I am not properly trained. You know, I can go in there.
Wait, what?
Not properly trained. Not for like domestic combat. Intergalactic combat.
Oh,
tap me in.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Trained in
Yeah.
breathing and weird atmospheres.
It's not so much about the breathing in atmospheres. It's about combat rules. Galactic combat. You're out there. You do whatever you want. Let the limbs fall where they may.
Do they come
Domestically,
back?
no. And that's what I'm saying. You can be a full pirate out there. Domestically, you're at a Comic-Con. This is friendly. This is LARPing. So you can't come all crazy with it, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd much rather leave the trigger at home.
I see.
Just walk with the hilt. Just walk with the hilt, you know? Yeah. It was great. It was great. So as I'm prepping, I'm like, all right, I'm getting my Mandalorian backpack. That's right. Got my Mando backpack. Boom.
Beautiful
What's
backpack.
in my Mando backpack? Is it my Doom mask?
Get out.
I just had it stored in there from when I moved out of the IFCC. So I was thinking to myself, how have I gone to so many Comic Cons and never wore my MF Doom mask?
It's kind of wild.
Yeah. Now, we'll admit, part of it was the locks. It's pretty hard to put that thing on with the locks.
Yeah.
You got to pull your hair through the top of the mask and do all of this stuff, and it's got the little crank on the back. But now, I'm lock free. And I was like, all right, I'm going to rock the mask. But you still got glasses, right? Which is a situation Doom himself faced. He often wore glasses with his mask. I've done it a couple of times, but you got to have the right frames for it to work. But it was a challenge. So I had to wear it to the side. But
Rough
yeah,
stuff.
so I got my saber on my belt, clipped, swanging. You know what I'm saying? Rocking my mask.
So it does. It just kind of like
Oh,
dangles.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Go on.
It doesn't move too much. It's got weight to it. It's got heft. You know? It's not swinging all willy-nilly. I almost ordered the holster for it. And AJ, let me tell you, that would have been money good spent. Good money spent. Money well spent is what it would have been. I'm going to wait on it, though.
On what? I'm
My
sorry.
holster for the hilt.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, walking through Comic-Con. Shout out to Bruce Poinsett.
Hey.
And DJ A Flat, they met me there.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Walking through, and what do you know? In all my many years, I bump into an MF Doom.
GTFO.
And honestly, the first year I decided to go as Doom is the first year I've seen anyone there as MF Doom.
That was my first question.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone at Rose City or at Fan Expo as MF Doom. Never seen him. And he killed it.
Yeah.
He had the orange hoodie. No. The green hoodie with the orange vest. Like he had the whole situation. It was down. And he had glasses on behind his mask. So I think he had the mask with the leather straps, but it was a metal mask. And he also had breathable holes in the bottom of the metal nose.
Yours is not?
No. Mine is one of the very early models. Like before people started making them.
Okay, so we just need to upgrade. That's not even what I meant to say. To a wearable mask.
Yeah. Oh, so I mean, you don't need the holes for your nose because the way it sits, your mouth and it's wide open. It's just like an extra thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't really need that.
I was like, what are we doing out here?
Nah, it's not closed in at all. But what was I gonna say?
Apologies.
Yeah, it was funny because one of the guys at the booth asked me about the mask, and I was like, honestly, this mask is like at least 15 years old. At least. Yeah, it's about 15 years old. I said at the time there was only one person making them in the UK. And that's who I ordered it from. And dude was making them for $75. He was taking apart the gladiator helmets and making Doom masks.
Gladiator helmets?
Because that's what it's based on. From the helmets from, was it Gladiator 1, the first Gladiator movie? Or just the Roman gladiator helmet.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's what they tore apart to make the Doom mask.
Important.
Yeah, man. So I think because he was able to wear it with glasses, there's also a model that they make with leather straps so you can adjust it. And I'm pretty sure that's what he had.
That would be so weighty on your glasses, though.
Man, he was making it work.
Don't need put the contacts in. Commit to the character.
I'm
Get
going
in it, or
I'm getting contacts, guys.
No more sideways BS.
Yeah.
How long have we been going? Can I cuss yet?
Oh, Lily asked the question. She asked the question that reminded me to curse about this. Lily said, "How did the
Person
PPB
time.
do at the Comic-Con?"
Oh, I'm sorry. How to who?
Portland Police Bureau. Why were they there?
As what?
Why did they have 3 booths? Like a space for at least 3 booths
Cool.
right next to each other.
What?
Yeah, they were near the kids section, but it was like I'm walking. There's an area where they have like the Ghostbusters and the local ghost hunters, and then PPB. And I'm like, what are y'all doing here? And one of them has like
Is this a recruitment?
I don't know what the hell, man. One of them had like a robot. They were operating a robotic arm that had a lightsaber. I'm just like,
No. Is the robotic arm from their robot dog?
God knows what it's from. It was
Just an arm?
It was a hideous display
Hell.
of cosplay foolery. Thomas
Okay,
foolery.
well, they're not there for cosplay.
No.
What?
Cop play.
Like,
They're there for cop play. And it was terrible. I didn't want it. I saw him. I was like, I'm never walking down this aisle again. I don't want to see you guys. Triggering, traumatizing.
Lily said PPB hiring booths. Were they really?
I believe it.
Ambush, you were on the scene.
Yeah. I'm sorry I don't have more details to offer. When I see cops, I dip. I'm not
Love
making
it.
friendly
Nope,
conversation.
nope, you've done it.
No, I'm
You've done
good.
it.
I'm good.
I just wanted, like, what did?
Man in the mask, I'm going to keep walking.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I'm
1,000% fair. I just, no banner, no nothing, no.
They had a banner up. And,
You know,
it's just-
Uncle Sam wants you,
I know.
but Uncle Wilson.
Oh. Like Keith said, they create the ghosts that the Ghostbusters hunt.
Well, accurate.
You almost made me Joker laugh.
The circle of light.
Yikes. But yeah, it was great. It was really, really good. Really dope. What's the guy's name? Flanagan, House on Haunted Hill, all of that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Haunting on Hill House.
Yeah.
That whole series. They had a presentation on Sunday, but the timing didn't work out for me on Sunday because Sunday I had a different mission. I failed my household, my insular community last weekend by waking up too late to get breakfast sandwiches, but not this weekend. Not this busy Comic-Con weekend. Absolutely not. I was there Sunday, Breakfast Club on Belmont. No, on Division.
There you go.
36th Division, right up the street from friggin' Tomorrow Theater. And I got those East Coast breakfast sandwiches for my fam. 1 sausage, egg, and cheese.
Delicious.
3 bacon, egg, and cheese. So good. So good.
I was worried because bacon is a tricky situation.
Yeah.
I don't get bacon often. A bacon, egg, and cheese purported to be an East Coast breakfast sandwich. The expectations are high.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I was worried. And it was delicious.
So my expectations were high, but I expected to be satisfied for a couple of reasons. I had interaction with them on my social media post, my Instagram post about cheesesteaks. The homie Paul from Great Notion, who's had breakfast sandwiches from there and is also from Philly, it was like, these guys have really good cheesesteaks. You got to go check them out. So I was like, all right, bet. So I go to their Instagram, and that's when I see they do breakfast sandwiches, and I was like, whoa. Chill on the cheesesteak talk. East Coast breakfast sandwiches here in Portland? Give me the goods. And from that moment on, I was on a mission. And last weekend, I failed that mission. It was terrible.
Made up for it.
Oh, I was so upset. But definitely made up for it this weekend. They were good. What happened?
I don't want to cut the review short.
What happened?
Lily said they were advertising hard on the socials that they would be at Comic-Con in a hiring booth for the first time ever.
Gross, bro. Keep it.
Which, innovative, I think is what we can say this year's situation was. What I want to know is how people responded. How did people respond to seeing 3 booths of the Portland Portland Police. What
I should
what was I
ask.
about to say? Portland Park?
Well, I should ask Bruce. Again, when I saw them, it felt so out of place, and it was just like, anyway, gross, and just kept walking, like dead ass.
Oh, okay.
And Michelle's right. LOL, ambush is off the clock as a police observer.
Yo,
For really, like I'm in my quality time. I'm here. Listen,
there's never
super nerded out. Listen, I don't know if you even know, guys. Give me camera, Jess. The send off that I got that day from this one here
Oh, that
was
a hard
like,
poke.
you go out there, you have a great time. Oh,
true.
you go nerded out. Oh, look at you on your way to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
You're hopping on the scooter. You got your Mandalorian backpack, and you got your lightsaber thingy. She was, man. And I got to say that because sometimes, people are at these cons and it's like, I got away from the old ball and chain to get out there. They act all weird about it. Not me. I had permission that I didn't have to ask for. So how about that? We can go back to the main. So yeah. If I'm there, I'm in full geek mode. I'm there with my homeboys. Missed you, Kyle. Wish you could have made it. Was there with my homeboys, having a great time. I see the cops. The cops don't see me. I'm off the clock. Boom.
Well, you're MF Doom. So, this is at one. AJ said, not the scooter.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's going to pay for parking, AJ? Hop on the scooter.
This is like
9-minute
one
ride.
of the moments. They're not. You're MF Doom. They can't. They don't know that. You're ambush. Yeah. So they don't see you. I guess is my point.
AM Doom.
Literally. Wow.
We're running with it.
Real quick, key aspects of the PPB's presence at the event included recruitment,
Gross,
tactical gear display, so that arm is in fact, and community engagement, because officers engaged with the public in a casual setting makes you think that they're humans that could care about you. They're offering the chance for attendees to see police technology, including a bomb squad robot and a police dog up close.
So that's what it was a bomb squad robot holding a lightsaber. Do you think that's what I want at my Comic-Con? Is that what you guys thought? Ooh, let's delight ambush. Mind you, they really placed him in a dumbass place because they were in too close proximity to the real droids that were there. Real stuff. Real tech. Looking good. Yeah. All the Star Wars droids were over there.
I mean, I hear you, but I do.
20 feet down, we got these losers.
Very much losers. Very much actual tech, though, that is not great for them to likely have. So maybe not minimize the tech in that regard to the super intergalactic, so they can't do it on domestic soil.
Joy asked where are the breakfast sandwiches. It's the Breakfast Club. It's only on Saturdays and Sundays. I repeat, only Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Once it hit 12, bam, they switch over to cheesesteaks and everything else in the menu. The address is 3576 Southeast Division. Bam. Oh, so good. So
Delicioso.
good. Yeah. But the con was great, man. It was really great. Trying to think what else happened. Nothing wild. Really good costumes per use. Saturday's always booming. I did buy an $8 bottle of water.
You started by saying nothing wild.
But
Man, I will flip all this shit right now.
But it was refillable, so there it is.
What?
It was refillable. It was a refillable bottle. One of the metal ones that retains the temp.
Yeah, no, you brought it home.
Listen,
I saw it. And not $8, okay?
It's the convention center. They're going to get you. They're going to get you, fam. You know how it goes down. You know.
AJ
This is your
said
wheelhouse.
Comic-Con needs to be dragged for bringing the police. Big yikes. Very big yikes.
Bruh, they really just let these guys in anywhere. Someone sends an email and it's like, oh, we'd love to have you. No one ignores these emails.
Yes,
Don't let them come
it's
through.
an email to ignore. If you're, but also for what? There's more responsibility at this point in the game. You don't just get to be like, yeah, I guess the police want to have 3 booths. Like they sell those.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, did the police pay for that? Did we pay for the police to do
Who
recruitment
paid
there?
for that?
Or do they just let them in? Like, nah, I don't know these things. I'm not trying to be just asking questions. I'm just like, there's more to examine there than to be like NBD.
I think it's out of. Hopefully, it came out of the. I would say hopefully it came out of the marketing budget. I don't want them to be there at all. I'm spending out of any budgets, but I think it's when the cops are showing up. It does kind of inspire you to show up as a villain.
Okay. Does it?
Yeah.
Except for you were like, no, I see the police and then
I was caught off guard.
there.
I was caught off guard. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know that my adversaries will be there next time.
Okay. Okay.
I can conduct myself appropriately. I got some time. I got some saber training to do. And also, I may just show up next year as Cad Bane. I've never seen anyone show up as Cad Bane. That would be crazy. I think they started something.
Anybody in the chat want to let me know what that means?
You get your Googles on.
No, thank you.
All right.
I'm going to just take a quick pause so that we can come back to it if needs be. But we did not ever even say what our stories were today.
What are the stories
So
today?
I just wanted to give that, and we can get back into those super duper like.
No. Yeah. What's happening? What are we talking about tonight?
So in local news, Portland local news, not New York local news. Keith Wilson is begging us to deliver his promise. Just make it up. Joe Rogan caught being a stupy dum-dum yet again in 4K. Just
Again.
Just over and over. Again. And Mike Johnson, I don't know. Mike Johnson hit us with the Trump's the FBI. It was an FBI informant.
Yo, Mike Johnson really dipped his toe in the conspiracy theory pool. Or some more like what y'all didn't even realize was we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Yeah, Mike Johnson came with the her looking like Tariq Nasheed.
No.
Dog, it was terrible. What?
Wasn't prepared.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Ridiculous.
So we're going to talk about just, that claim of him being an informant and what that fucking means. And the one thing, there's all, the best lies, best conspiracies. Mm-hmm. There's a kernel, there's a grain, there's a something, there's a, Gonna need everybody to put all the pieces in the hat.
Yeah.
No missing pieces.
No, wait. I see
this one.
I see here in these notes that you've put together here.
Yeah.
Kendrick won an Emmy for the Super Bowl.
Kendrick Lamar won an Emmy for, what are you laughing at?
No, I'm looking back at a previous show in my mind and just joining the laughter we had then.
Oh, okay.
About him getting an EGOT.
Yeah.
So,
so this is his second Emmy because apparently both Super Bowls Emmy winners when he performed with.
Oh, with Dre and them?
Yeah. Or do we just want to talk about this?
I thought this was the up top. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No, I just don't want to get the wrong thing. There's a couple of so he won an Emmy for the direction, outstanding music direction for Super Bowl show. and adds to the other Emmy he already had for the Super Bowl from 2022 when he was with Dre and Snoop and Eminem, Mary J. Blige. What's the other one? 50 Cent. So you can add that to his 17 Grammys and then the Pulitzer Prize for Damn. And this makes him one of only 3 artists in history to have multiple Grammys, multiple Emmys, and a Pulitzer. That's not an EGOT though. Ooh. So a Pulitzer has nothing to do with an EGOT. If he's going for an EGOT,
we know what he needs to do. We've spoken on it.
Yeah.
Faith said, "Hey,
Faith.
Sorry." She said, "Sorry, I'm late." And did I miss the scammer updates?
No scams right now.
No scams running presently. I am beside myself enjoying laughter at what this is doing to Drake. It's just
Do you think it makes Drake more upset that he won an Emmy for the Super Bowl or a VMA for Not Like Us?
Does it make him more upset that he won an Emmy for the Super Bowl or a VMA? I think the Emmy for the Super Bowl, because while Not Like Us, amazing video, classic song, iconic song, getting an Emmy for the Super Bowl performance in which she had, how many people fit in that stadium?
Was it 80,000?
Collectively,
hit him with the A minor.
Come on, man. That's going to cut for the rest of my days if I'm on Aubrey.
I mean, for sure.
Oh, my God. Y'all give him an Emmy for that?
I was just going for a Video Music Award. It seems like what something Drake would care most about because he thinks that the people he's trying to have as an audience care about it.
Right.
I don't think that many people care about the MTVs anymore. I mean,
the VMAs?
See? Look at that. The MTVs. No. That's what they're called now.
No.
Like, is that a thing? Do we care? I don't have cable.
Yeah,
Did I take myself out of the race because I don't have cable?
When I saw there were VMAs,
decades,
I was like, "Oh, they still do those? Like, who can actually care about those anymore?" No, I'm with you. I think I might have aged out. I don't know. I don't give a damn.
Man,
what happened?
When you step away from the chat, there's a lot happens in there, and then you come back and Lakeitha said, as the white people often say, my taxpayer dollars are paying for this.
Oh, the cops at Comic-Con?
As if we don't also pay taxes. Lily said they are promoting cosplaying as PPB and ICE and the like.
Yeah.
Super, really fucking cool. Absolutely not dangerous at all. Also, these places got to do better. You got to tell me. Well, I guess if the police were telling me, but I don't follow the police. So you need to make a big show about telling people that.
Right.
That's not inherent safety for a lot of people. That is a wild thing to do.
Yeah. Faith said, can we chat about the new Foot Locker president? Your eyes got big. You saw something?
No, I was going to say break the news because I don't.
What's happening there?
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Foot Locker.
You're going to have to tell us.
Yes. Let's drop a link in the chat, Faith. But if I am, first off, I don't know if people are paying attention right now. Drake he's trying to run his comeback right now. He's dropping singles. He's dropping videos. Albums on the way. I haven't watched a damn one. I don't care about any of it.
Yeah.
I'm not even curious. I'm not even curious about this man's music because of the way he's conducted himself outside of music. No.
Ambush, I don't know why you're struggling to separate the art from the artist.
I'm never struggling to do that. Never. I don't. It's not a struggle. I do not. Not a struggle for me at all. No.
Not a battle, huh?
No, I'm not battling with that crap.
Yeah, the the aftermath has really just been like a wow. The funny thing is that there's this like, you know, from Drake stands that will be like, you guys are, you know, like Kendrick fans make it sound like everything he does is complicated and you really got to like dig deep and you have to put your thinking cap on. And sometimes I don't want to do all of that. I'm just trying to vibe, you know?
That's definitely how they came at me. Drake's,
I mean, yeah. I don't know what they're called.
The Librarians, I don't know. They definitely came at me hard. And one of them was like, Kendrick got y'all thinking. Kendrick got y'all thinking that y'all constantly deciphering moves. And I was like, no, that's not it.
No, like I love that this battle taught you to do a wee bit of critical thinking. Right. Or that like maybe you could implement it in different ways than when you're doing hard math or something. But like this isn't, you're not getting a whole bunch of like way overcomplicated. There's no way that we can decipher this. Yeah. You know,
no.
Damn. Now I can like puzzle thing, you know, like
it's not a puzzle.
It's not a puzzle. I do appreciate it isn't, you know, spoon fed, but it isn't like, you need to be necessarily well read. And honestly, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do. Maybe. Okay. So I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. Also, Faith just texted us.
Okay.
I'll read you the.
Ooh.
I'm going to read this, but I would like for you to put the camera on Morgan.
What?
Because the reaction.
Yeah.
Are we good? We're ready to go. Foot Locker hires Nike VP behind resale scandal as president. I knew I was
the mom.
Yes.
The mom.
Yes.
Oh my God, my head. The mom of the son, the whole with her company card. The mom. What?
Ann Freeman, formerly Herbert, a longtime former Nike executive, has been appointed president of Foot Locker North America. She resigned from Nike after a report revealed teen son used her credit card to fund resale sneaker business. And together, we have an extraordinary opportunity to build on Foot Locker's rich heritage and deliver innovative experiences to a variety of footwear consumers, from athletes to sneaker enthusiasts.
Like my son, whose business is here. Please use this QR code.
Oh my God.
What the fucking, are you out of your mind?
Yo, that is an upward failure that I could have never projected. Never.
It's the nevers that are killing me right now, but
because it's too bountiful. It's just like you saw as you fell a little up.
Like, nah, fam, I don't think I understand. What's a background check? What's on it? What's a reference? What happened? What's a Google? What is a king to a goblin? I guess I don't fucking know. Why? I guess that's my question. If I'm a Foot Locker shareholder, why? Why did you just? I want to know what in the interview process, because you know there's like 8. I want to know what in the interview process that they asked and she was able to answer that made them have confidence that she would like not do exactly the same fucking thing as president of the Foot Locker with now access to more than Nike's other brands too.
Okay. So now 2 things based on what you just said. I want you to buy shares in Foot Locker so you could approach them as a shareholder. Like, I need answers. 1, 2, I want her to do it again. I want her to run it back. Listen, You let the fox in the hen house again. Let's get another one. What's her son's name? Sunny Boy? Let's do it. Let's get this thing popping. What are y'all doing? Let's get it going. What? Someone needs to pay for this.
Yeah, why is it going to be like the Foot Locker employees when it goes under? Because she sold the inventory to her son's third-party business. Like, what?
Her son is going to open a retail business. That's what you're telling me?
Her son is a retail business. What?
No, I'm saying in this universe, he's now going to open a brick and mortar and start.
Just why would you? I don't even think you understand how lucrative the business
that he's already in.
The warehouse that he had sneakers in. This is not a brick and mortar business. Man's had sneakers
on the back patio of their home. Man's had sneakers in the hallway. Boxes of sneakers in the hallway of their home. This shit was madness, bro.
I want to remind you that I also used the word warehouse because there was
that
warehouse.
Oh,
this wasn't a storage unit. I have a storage unit. this was a warehouse.
Also, you couldn't fit the amount of sneakers that he had in your storage unit.
Oh, no, because I don't have a warehouse. Like there being no consequence and then there being like a reward instead is wild. There's a there's a difference between just like you don't go to jail even though you should. You've now exposed Nike as part of funding the third party market with your executive credit card.
Say thank you so much. I said, let me check the comments. So it says, so the kid now has access to all brands now, not just Nike. Somebody said,
this is just absolutely beautiful.
So it said, this is like hiring Dahmer to run the funeral home. The backdooring will reach further heights. This is actually who DEI benefits.
Literally, though.
Her son must be thrilled.
He had to have taken her out to a fantastic dinner.
Mother, it's on me.
Fucking go, Mom. No, it's on me. This one, you're gonna stop acting like this man don't have money.
No,
the amount of money that they were pulling it.
This is the day. So that's why I said it's on we because there's no way she was not in.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, in fact,
they were in partnership.
Seed money,
family business.
You will. Silent seeds.
Yo, how they did not prosecute her ass.
But I do such great job that they're like, I will fund your son's business on your credit card. You know what? No, you don't get to just go get another fucking president job. What do you mean? A footwear.
Somebody said, what role does her son get?
He needs no new roles.
Oh my God.
The only thing he needs is better fake credit card numbers or something.
Real talk.
Spoofs. That's what he needs.
Shout out to her son. That was my plug for a minute.
Yo. This is absolutely insane.
This is so...
What do you mean she could do that and get another job as the president? Help! SWAT! Someone explain it. Where's the National Guard when you need them? Someone explain how that's a thing.
Part of how it's a thing.
I'm going to have an aneurysm.
Yo, part of how it's a thing for sure is her paying zero consequences. Like Nike just being
Was she fired? I don't remember.
I don't believe she was fired.
She had, or forced to resign.
Think she resigned.
Something. What's her name? It was Ann Herbert back then.
Exactly. I don't think, she should have been fired. Like this should have been a nasty firing. Public nasty firing.
But that doesn't happen.
No, of course it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't happen for any of them.
No.
Or explain to me what you mean by public nasty firing.
Oh, well,
Is that
okay.
like a...
Well, the nastiest it gets for them is
She resigned.
they get tagged. The company gets tagged. And be like, "Oh, word!" And then you go to their social media. It's like, this person no longer works here. We at Nike believe that. Blah 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 blah. Something like that. You know, for the person that uses the N word.
Right. No, totally.
Yeah. Give me one of those at least.
They probably did, honestly. But who cares? You let her resign. And then you maybe gave a reference. I don't know. Like, how does Foot Locker not know this happened?
What does her resume look like?
That's what listen, that is too public. That's footwear news. You are both in footwear. What do you mean the hiring team at Foot Locker LLC doesn't fucking have what?
Yeah, who's the person that's like, this is a great find. Guys, I think we should go after her. Did we have a great opportunity?
This really is just like, I'm going to throw, don't worry, Eric Adams, I'll give you a job. You can work at HUD. Is that what that is? Like, go be the president of Foot Locker.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Like, who's the who behind
someone over at Nike made the deal to give her a soft landing? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know who the person is. I'm not saying necessarily Nike, but I'm saying people that have connections do dumb stuff publicly. They lose jobs and then somehow they're still in a high paid, powerful position somewhere else. So it isn't that it's like that shocking. It's just absolutely nuts and butts. Like that just doesn't even make sense a little bit. Faith, thank you for the hot tip that apparently might kill me today. But because in what regard? What? That's how I'll spend the break. I'm going to find out if there's more to the announcement in the way of who hired her.
Bruh, that's incredible business. That's incredible.
How do you
business.
make it past the recruiter? How does that resume make it past whatever AI generated situation that I'm sure you look at their social media or you Google their name? Like, what are we talking about? For the president?
Foot Locker, please.
Michelle in the chat said, let's not underestimate the value to shareholders generated by writing off losses. Oh, my God. Then you bring it home. Maybe she could lead them into a glorious private equity acquisition.
Oh, my God. Oh,
I am going to flip the table.
Okay.
Also, this is, we've moved on from any of this, but it must be said that in the chat, Lily said that I remember when Am was worried about the bullying Drake was taking from Dot.
It wasn't so much the bullying from Dot, Lily, but yes, I still think.
You still stand on it.
He's going to harm himself.
Okay, that's not what I was asking.
Because we're seeing it actually, it's happening now.
It's a different kind of harm.
Yeah, he is tearing himself to pieces.
Yeah.
There's still need for concern, but it's awful what's going on right now. It's awful what he's doing. He doesn't know up from down. He's completely backwards on this.
He is absolutely discombobulated.
Yeah,
there is no 1,000%.
Yeah.
Michelle said, hey, 14,000 jobs lost in the U.S. in June, but good to know fraud is still not a barrier to employment. And, maybe that's how we should look at this, Michelle. That's just access. And we do know who DEI does benefit. We just said that. And, opportunities to do it different or better. Or I think most likely in this scenario, lead them to a glorious private equity acquisition.
Yeah, that's
and make like 7 dudes and maybe, 2 ladies real rich for a little bit.
Yeah.
and a whole bunch of people will not have jobs because Foot Locker will then close because that's what they do. This is a great time to start the break.
Yeah.
Huh? Doing wonderful over here.
Yeah. Okay.
My mouth is so dry. Apologies. I hope it's not annoying.
Well, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends, hit the comments, get active in the chat, all the things.
It does help. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about Keith Wilson.
Yes.
We're going to talk about Joseph Robinette Rogan.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about Mike Johnson, Trump, and not being an informant.
I am really excited to talk about that Mike Johnson story.
I know it.
So very.
Can't wait.
Okay. All right. We'll see you in 10 minutes, y'all.
Bye. Guava berry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Big
Hi,
fan
we're
of
back.
the guava berry. And we are back.
Yeah, the sparkling water. I'm a fan.
Guava, is it just guava berry? Is it guava berry mixed with something?
Just guava berry.
It's Waterloo, man. Not a commercial for Waterloo, but
Not
it be
at
real
all.
flavors. Waterloo be having some real flavors, man.
I don't want to look into it yet. So, I'm sure it's like probably an awful place. But
Might be. Yeah.
I always buy it when it's on sale.
Yeah.
I just can't, $5 for a case of water seems wild. I don't know no.
It seems super wild. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I run the risk of derailing us. We were going to come back and talk about a particular story. However, I just saw something in the warm up that I'm very curious about. Saw the internet going crazy. And, like normal, the ladies in my house are up on it, and I am not. Unknown number.
Bruh.
That says documentary recap for Amber. So all I saw throughout the week was, oh my gosh, unknown number. That is wild. Blah, blah, blah. Can you believe it? And I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, so I wonder who was sending the text messages. And then I went on to something else. Yeah. So, before we get to give me the hat. You
Well,
gonna
I don't
rewatch it?
know.
When did you guys watch it?
We did. What are days?
Gotcha.
Unsure. We did. I don't know how much of this I was gonna do because other people may, not want this spoiled,
you want to go
and
spoiler
it's still a little bit. Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you have to do that with a, 52-minute documentary? I don't know how much.
You can literally just say, spoilers ahead, skip this part of the episode, and then say whatever you want. Yeah, it's like that, bruh.
Hope you caught it. Spoilers right now. Walk away or take mute it. Okay, so yes, there are text messages being sent to a teenage girl and her teenage boyfriend that are like menacing. To her, it's like I'm your boyfriend wants me. He doesn't want you.
Saucy.
Yeah, but then it gets like increasingly like mean, like more than mean, because
Malicious.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I was working on a thing but
Watching it at the same time, but yeah.
But malicious. At some point, she tells her you should delete yourself.
Whoa.
Like, it's you're too skinny. It's he's not attracted to you. He wants me. He wants a real woman.
Whose mom is this? Uh-oh. Ew.
Well, way to jump ahead.
When you said he wants a real woman, that's what made me think that. Okay. Wow.
Longest story short, it was her mom. It was
She was terrorizing her own child and her child's boyfriend?
Yes.
2 children?
Yes. That
To what end?
To the end when the FBI was like, Hi, mom's name. Damn, why can't I remember it? Kendra.
Mm-hmm.
When they were like, "Hey, Kendra, looks like those messages are coming from inside your phone."
She didn't use a burner?
It was like, maybe not her phone.
Oh, okay.
Like it was like her IP address. She had tried to hide it. There was a VPN. There was not always connection or something. I don't. Yeah.
Now I want to watch it.
And so imagine finding out that it's your mom that is harassing you
like
and
this.
terrorizing you for years of your life. And then I think it's years. Is it years? I could be doing too much. How many years could it be for these young people?
Could be 2. That's yours. And then.
But I mean, you do that for a day. What?
Yeah.
You're fucking bugging. Like, this is, what do you mean?
Eesh.
Somebody, I think it was like the principal maybe, had suggested this. This seems like, yes. Okay. Thank you, Lakeitha, because that is incredibly important. The whole community, police, FBI, her cousins, blaming other kids in the school. It was a web.
Wow.
Like, well, could it be? Because it was stuff that like only close people could
Friends
know.
would know.
And so it'd be like, I can see you right now. And like, fam,
Her mother needs to be
at
apprehended.
the center, well, she was.
Good.
Yeah. At the center of it, this woman is really looking like they had described her as the cool mom, like a cool mom, like a Mean Girls cool mom.
Oh,
You know, like I am a cool mom.
Oh.
But
An assertive cool mom.
she would also like talk shit about the kids, like, or
Oh, that's probably what made her cool, getting in on the shit talking. Oh, did you see such and such today?
Right.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe she
What a
wore those
whore.
shoes. Wow.
that kind, you know, which if this is the kind of things you do as an adult, I can only imagine what kind of teenage woman that white lady was.
Oh my God.
Teenage girl that
Yeah.
white woman was. Jesus.
All right.
Words are words and they matter where they go, but not always to my brain.
I am definitely going to watch it.
So yeah, she gets exposed as the person, and then this was such a, like, the body cam. This was just such a. I can't wait. I will watch this, rewatch it with you, and then we can talk about it a little more informed. But watching the kid's reaction, like her daughter's reaction, you are finding out that all of this is your mom. You have blamed friends, cousins, his cousin,
Right.
or his friends.
Damaged relationships.
You're not friends with people anymore. You have the trust issue that you now have of who the hell could it be? Like, how the psychological damage you have done.
Let me ask you this, and I run the risk of spoiling it for myself, but is there a father in the home?
There is, and I will tell you,
What did Rudy say?
I think you would be proud of how he handled what we saw. I have no idea of, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be, I'm not.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I will say that you, I think, would be very much like, yep, that's how you.
That's how I would do it.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for
It's
indulging
wild.
me. Thank you for indulging me. I'm definitely going to watch that. I might watch it tonight. I don't know. Okay. So we're talking about Mayor Wilson, right?
Indeed.
Did any of you get an email from our mayor? Anyone? I didn't. What's that mean? And I voted for the guy. I voted for that chap. I should be getting emails like the rest of you.
You probably are. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If they've gotten your email for any reason, you're getting the email. You knowing it's there, different story, bud.
Gotcha.
But like, the emails get sent.
Cray.
They're checking if you clicking through or not, and he's not. because he's not opening it because it's going to a spam folder. But anywho.
All right.
Me?
Yeah, I'll do it. Portland Mayor Keith Wilson sent out a mass email asking residents to donate time, money, and supplies to help the city's homeless shelters. That's right. While budgets are being slashed, programs are being cut, and more people are left on the streets, the mayor wants you to foot the gap. Wilson's campaign promised big on homelessness, more shelters, more beds, more action. And yes, since taking office in January 2025, there have been some moves. 5 new overnight shelters, 4 day centers in the works, and a push for 1,500 new emergency beds by December. Sounds good on paper, but here's the thing. The city's facing a $100 million budget deficit, and cuts are being made across the board. So while he's patting himself on the back, he's also shifting responsibility onto the very residents struggling to keep up. But let's be real. This isn't just a complex social issue. This is purposeful systemic failure wrapped in campaign jargon and polished messaging. It's a way to pretend progress is happening while the people most impacted, the unsheltered, the vulnerable, the overlooked, are left scrambling. And asking citizens to fill the gaps, that's not leadership. That is passing the buck.
Like literally saying, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My fundraiser didn't work, and I'm going to ask you to help me with my GoFundMe. Sorry.
Yeah, no, dead ass. Portlanders deserve to know this isn't just a budget problem. It's a policy choice problem.
Right.
Every program cut, every shelter underfunded, every plea for donations is a part of a system that has failed on purpose. And while we're laughing at the absurdity of it all, the stakes for our neighbors are far from funny. I did see in some of the messaging coming from his office, pointing some of the credit where it's due in the way that, you know, some of these shortfalls, some of these financial shortfalls are due to penalties from the federal level, coming down from the federal level, from the cuts that this administration promised they would do. And we're a target. We've been a target of Trump's since God knows how long. What, 2020? 2019? When did it start?
Before then, but 2020 was the moment to go send in the guards, guys.
So I did appreciate some of the messaging because I was concerned. I'm like, you're coming to your citizens asking for help. However, are you actually identifying why we're having these financial issues we're having right now? Like, are you being honest about that, or are you playing nice? And I want to say from his office and also from the governor's office, they've been pretty clear about, hey, some of the things that are happening right now, some of these deficits we're dealing with are in direct response, directly, impacted by the changes that were made and the penalties and the anger being shot at us from the White House. However, these problems didn't start yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Like, they didn't start yesterday.
No.
They weren't going to get fixed this year. They're never going to be fixed if you're going to do temporary overnight emergency shelters. If emergency is in the name, in the title of what you're doing, not going to work.
Yeah. I'm curious to know how many people voted for Keith Wilson with that in mind, because I didn't want the opposition. This is why I voted for him. But never in a million years did I think that he would solve homelessness in a year. Like, what are you even talking about? You might as well say, I'm going to stop climate change and I'm going to turn it around in 26 days. Okay, whatever. Who's the opposition? Okay, all right, you got my vote. Like, there was no part of me that, like, he didn't introduce any strategy that was like, and this is what's going to happen in the first 6 months. And at 9-month mark, I expect to be here. Like, what are you talking about? You're going to cure homelessness. You're going to solve homelessness in a year. Well, what are you talking about, bro?
It's campaigning.
Yeah. Sure.
Michelle said, hey, I hear that there's some slush in the police fan convention booth budget.
You are right. You are right.
I do wonder how big they spend. 3 booths is a pretty big deal. That's a lot to take up. Sorry.
Yeah,
this is
but
making
I'm
noise.
pretty sure they got it at a
Kyle.
discount or for free. Who knows?
I mean,
It's the PPs and the Bs.
what's the better way to feel? They should never get anything for free.
Except donuts.
They should get nothing for free, but I also don't want to pay for them. But but I definitely don't want to pay for them and then they still get it for free.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, not for real.
nah, I don't like it. I don't think that anybody expected Keith to do
What he said?
a big haul that is, I mean, and he didn't say I'm going to fix it, but the idea that you've got the innovative ideas that are recycled ideas that we know don't work isn't cutting edge and it isn't going to do anything.
No.
So although yes, there's money that has already been taken away from the federal government, and there's already a city shortfall.
Yeah.
The things needed for permanent fixes weren't about to happen. Like, there not being enough money for you to do more like hostility rocks or whatever. I'm good with that. I don't want you to get more money to do fencing.
He's like, shortfall or none. The plan was still faulty, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plan wasn't there. Y'all are not putting a plan together. So I'm just saying that the news isn't just simply that there isn't money. And the news isn't just simply that he out here begging for dollars. But the news is that this is A, purposeful, and B, it wasn't on the docket. So like the idea that we're going to scrape the rest of the dollars out of the city folks, like,
right,
to do what with? Robot dogs? Because you're not gonna have all of a sudden supportive housing. You're not gonna get that much money from the people that don't have money.
No.
And the fact of the matter is if we had the fucking money to do supportive housing the way that we need to do it, y'all would spend the money on something else anyway, because that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah. The fact that Urban Alchemy is still here.
What in the fucking dick is that?
That's crazy. That's
like,
crazy.
are we just like literally saying, no, I'm digging my teeth in. I've made a decision and I won't back down. Like, there's Urban Alchemy and Herbert getting another president job all in the same timeline. Urban Alchemy continuing to have contracts while actively being sued for sex trafficking, for
drug trafficking.
But there was like intimidation and like the way that they are actually treating people there, mistreating people there. Mm-hmm. They're under multiple investigations, but I guess Kevin Dahlgren's the firm on that investigation or something. Yeah. So that checks out. Andy doing a great job. It makes no sense. There should be no Urban Alchemy, period, but they certainly shouldn't be here, and they cannot be fucking serious calling themselves any sort of like, not Urban Alchemy, but any of the politicians calling themselves any sort of progressive in a world where you still, that exists and you have some power. Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely some nasty work. Definitely some nasty work. They said they did start receiving some donations to some of these homeless shelters, but it wasn't like the things that they needed. So it felt like,
it sounds exactly like what a non-ask does.
It felt like people were just clearing out their garages and their attics and just bringing random things to homeless shelters.
Yeah, well, because the Goodwill doesn't always take this.
Right. It was just like, wow. Okay. Definitely a one-term mayor. Definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna put my money down on that one. We're looking at a one-term mayor.
I really
guys.
need you to start noticing patterns around here.
What do you mean?
Portland has elected the same mayor like 8 times in a fucking row at this point. That's too many numbers, but 4 times. Doing good, doing great. And I mean, obviously, the bastion of progressivism here, just cooking in our socialism. It's working. It's not happening, but
Yeah.
nope, no.
What happened? What's going on?
Lakeitha said he did ask for lawn furniture. AJ said, can he be a 1-year mayor? Dude needs to be recalled. We've also seen how that goes. Not saying that it's not a valiant effort. I'm saying Portland be fucking bullshitting. And it's not just Portland. It's people don't vote. Michelle said, yeah, duh. If you asked anyone who was doing mutual aid for the last 5 to 15 years, they could have told you about that whole class of donation problem.
Damn.
Hello.
That's crazy.
Yeah. People literally are just like, oh, I got junk. So what? You need junk?
Yeah, it's better than the junk you have.
You don't have junk, so you can have my junk.
Take my junk.
And you should be grateful for my junk. There's
That's
a
messed up, bro.
Coach emblem on it. And so obviously, you're welcome.
AJ said Keith really the Timu version of Teddy.
Damn.
This is diabolical.
The Timu version of what's Timu of Timu?
Oh my gosh.
This is unfortunate.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're Portland, our local news. That's our only local story. So there's that.
Now it's time for you to give me Mike Johnson.
Why can't I see the story? Oh,
Mike Johnson.
okay.
You clown. You absolute clown.
Did you play Informer at the break?
I didn't.
I thought I put that request in. I probably didn't. So
I did play Cardi's Imaginary Players, though.
that's a win. It's a win for me. It's a win for everybody who heard it. Love it. So y'all strap in for this one. It's a mess. House Speaker Mike Johnson recently claimed that Donald Trump acted as an FBI informant to help take down Jeffrey Epstein. You know, because that's the real reason that you can't get the files like that. We can't just give you that because he's an informant.
Undercover.
Obviously.
CI.
Right. But then I just told you about it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm in trouble. He tried to walk it back, saying that he was repeating something an Epstein victim's attorney suggested. But let's be clear, putting that out there without further context is reckless. It's potentially false and extremely dangerous. Trump and Epstein were tight for over a decade, like
Bruh.
more than a decade. Over.
Yeah.
They partied together. They flew on that private jet to that private island, and they even clashed over Mar-a-Lago employees, and some of whom were trafficked by Epstein.
Underage.
So by the early 2000s, Trump's friendship had soured with Epstein, and that may have more to do with the fight they were having over a Palm Beach mansion and the bidding war that they had in 2004.
That was wild.
Epstein stealing his spa employees, or Epstein harassing teenagers or a teenager at a Mar-a-Lago in 2007. Trump has repeatedly tried to distance himself, but the relationships, the money, the power, all of it is documented.
Yeah.
Like it is all there.
Too much.
Calling Trump an informant in this context isn't just like sloppy talk from the current Speaker of the House.
Bruh.
It leans hard into the conspiracy thinking. And right now, a lot of people and much of their base are primed to believe exactly that kind of story.
Yep.
As if it means that's the story. It's disingenuous, it's distracting, and risks steering attention away from the real, verifiable details about Trump's and Epstein's relationship and the abuse that those survivors suffered. The fallout, Johnson scrambled to clarify. The GOP is sending mixed messages about all of this, as they have continued to, and voters are left just sort of wading through that confusion, I guess. Trump himself hasn't really commented. Letting the chaos do the work for him I think, one of his best qualities. But this isn't just political theater. It's a purposeful distraction, and from accountability, survivor protection, and the truth. This isn't like, it's funny to me. I laugh at a lot of this, and I laugh at how people can take one thing, and I love me a good conspiracy, and then also there's stuff that's like, and then there's
real stuff,
this
real
thing
people,
right here,
real consequences,
and it's real. We don't have to make anything up.
Yeah.
The worst shit is happening.
Yeah.
And it has been happening. And it isn't so much a conspiracy as it is a multiple systems of oppression.
Yeah.
But it's turning. And it's like how we can ignore that so that we can focus on one little aspect of I don't know, which UFO someone saw or didn't see, or the fucking bubble boy. Oh my God.
What? He came back? He's resurfaced?
That was supposed to be, I'm going to come back. I'm sorry. That is exactly how my brain works.
Big C's.
C's. Where was I before I said anything about Bubble Boy?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I was going to say the to your point of this side, this disinformation is spread. All you need is something this thin to come from someone that high in our legislative body for MAGA to be like, yo, okay, now we got to dig into this.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yes.
And Mike had to walk it back because deep state.
Because the deep state.
The deep state. They own them.
They are primed.
Yeah.
QAnon, it didn't go away. They're just not talking about things right now. I also want to know how many excuses until you get to the center of a rape apologist. I don't actually care if he's on that list that does or doesn't fucking exist, that definitely obviously exists. Obviously it exists.
Right.
There's a I don't need another list. He has flight logs. That is, you went to the private island where
the things are done.
And you flew on the Lolita, or you took the Lolita boat. I don't remember which means of transportation he has that is
named Lolita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But be fucking for real. This is what other evidence do you need of any of that? Let that sit. His ex-wife accused him of rape in the 90s. Was that the 90s?
Mm.
Was that a long time ago?
Right.
A long time ago. And I do remember in the time, the argument was hey, you can't rape your wife.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
The news shouldn't even be saying it.
You brought up the bidding war, the Palm Beach mansion. Did you delve into that a little bit?
I did. Thank you for bringing me back on track.
Because that was extremely interesting.
So, shout out to Lily because she got me on the right track. There is always a little something to these conspiracies, a little piece of truth, a little, for me, I'm thinking about why was it all of a sudden acceptable for Mike Johnson to let that slip in this moment that Trump was an FBI informant? Obviously, because it serves their needs in multiple ways. But who came up with this one?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of need a little something that sticks, to build a conspiracy out of.
Mm-hmm.
They did have real beef, and they did do petty, rich, powerful white men shit to each other. Mm-hmm. And did not get any fucking consequences, really. But before their friendship fully imploded, they had a legendary showdown over this Palm Beach mansion, and it's a French name. I don't speak French, so it's the House of Friendship. In 2004, both men bid on the property. Trump knew how much Epstein bid. He bid $36 million. Trump bid $41 million. Trump wins the deal, right?
So the reason he knew is because Jeffrey was interested in the property, invited Trump to it.
Yes.
And was like, hey, what do you think?
What do you think about this?
He was asking his friend.
Trump was not a contender.
No,
right.
Not even interested.
Right. Thank you.
He was asking his friend for some help with some real estate.
Hey, how many parties do you think we could throw at this place? Huh?
I heard it.
How many 13-year-olds can you get here?
Right. I heard Michael Jackson did a similar thing to Paul McCartney.
What?
He bought their catalog. Oh. That's how that conversation went. Like Paul was talking to him about, publisher business and acquiring catalogs and that. And it was like, that's some sound advice. That's wow. I didn't think about that. And then bought
the Beatles. I think there's going to be a second layer to that story. Because much like any moment like that,
right?
There isn't. You're going to get your lick back. You're at least going to fucking try.
Yeah.
Well, Donald gets that bid, and they're friends in real life. So he's like, that fucking guy's a poor. He definitely does not have 41 mil. Like, LOL, not going to happen.
Right.
If he does, oh no. And then Donald produces the money.
Right.
And he goes, that guy doesn't have that kind of fucking money.
Right.
He must be laundering money. Maybe someone should take a peek into that. Who knows? I don't know. But he's broke and he just got what I wanted. And that makes zero sense. Lock him up.
Yeah.
And what do you think Trump's response to that was?
You guys should look into this Epstein guy.
He has a whorehouse. Police. That guy does
things with young ladies.
Nope, didn't say that though. I mean, maybe he said that. So they literally tattled on each other.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to make Trump the hero of a story where was an FBI informant.
Nice try, bro. Nice try.
To take him down.
No.
I just wanted to say, do not allow that even fucking framing of him somehow becoming a hero in this story.
Not even close.
Imagine being one of the people who is still alive that was subjected to any sort of sexual advances from Trump, let alone non-consensual anything.
Right.
Imagine being alive and seeing him say things like, I don't know anything about that dude. I don't know anything about these files. Or this is a hoax. You still talking about that? Oh, what are you on about? I can't imagine why you would and then he gets to say, or Mike Johnson gets to just throw out there, well, he was an informant that was working to help take down Epstein.
Going back to the bidding, right? So Epstein was coming in at 30 something. Trump came in at 40 something, won the bid. Then he sold it to a Russian billionaire. We got to get to the end of this.
Yeah, to finish it
then
off.
He sold it to a Russian billionaire for $95 million.
95 million, which did in fact raise some red flags. There were some. This is
08. Russia. This is 08. You were laundering. The property wasn't worth anything close to 95 million.
No, the shit wasn't worth 41 million.
Right. Right. Come on, man. Come on.
It's
nah. When I saw that shit, I was like, this is wild. This is really bonkers.
But what really is killing me is that this is not it's new information in the way that it's part of a puzzle fitting together and all of that. But it's not news as in no one had reported this out.
Right.
Like this is news that was existing. People do know that. Pre him running for office the first fucking time. Like this is what?
Yeah. Nuts. Complete nuts.
And there is part of me that understands a tiny bit just how much of a joke it seemed. Him coming down the escalator and being like, these people are thugs and rapists and it was like, oh, please, you're not going to make it. I mean, obviously, not only did you go for gusto and get it twice, but
ran it back.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like there should have been more talk about that exact thing. When it was like Russia, hoax, never heard of them. What's an oligarch? I don't know anything. Don't people just have money? Like, what?
Right.
Why would I? Yeah, maybe I missed it. Maybe I forgot it. Memory hold it. Who knows?
No, there wasn't enough conversation around it. There just wasn't.
There was a lot of Russia stuff. So, but I do want to get to the last story that
Joe Rogan? Yes.
One Joseph Robinette Rogan. Because I'm not getting. This is a continued issue that we talk about, but it just can't keep going and it not matter. Right. So Joe Rogan just pulled Chris Cuomo and gave the public another masterclass in how to be terrible at media literacy. They did, with their full audiences, shared those deep fake, Chris Cuomo did the deep fake of AOC and decided that, this proves my point about her priorities. And
idiot.
Joe Rogan saw a fake video of Tim Walz dancing around and singing wearing a F Trump shirt. And he's like, no way, that has to fucking be real, man. That's amazing. Meanwhile, his producer, Jamie, which is Jamie the producer? I think I do this every time. I just literally points out that it's labeled AI. There is a problem.
Yeah, he responded, Jamie, what's AI mean?
He said, Jamie, we're going to come back to that. Put a pin in what does AI mean. Whether they know it's fake or not, it's contributing to culture where people stop thinking critically and jump straight to outrage, let their bias run the show. Yeah. And that's how you get a public that's more susceptible to scams and division and all the subtle different ways that oppressive systems keep us from moving forward. These idiots have teams.
Right.
They have teams. They have researchers, producers. They are supposed to know better.
Right.
Chris Cuomo was a news person. Yeah. I don't know that he's a journalist, and I'm not
You say you
no
don't know.
shade to him. I don't know if he is. I just don't know if he is. But I know that they have been. He's been a part of it for quite some time.
Yeah, and
he's just reading his own Twitter feed like it's breaking news. Like, I just happened to have a little spat with the Congresswoman today. Like, this is not. And then Rogan flails around with misinformation like it's music on Spotify. Like, the result is the same. People are laughing, scrolling, then outraged, distracted, and less equipped to even see what's actually happening. The problem with a Joe Rogan doing something like that, did you see the thing I'm referring to?
No.
Where he and a guest, he's telling him, oh yeah, you see that Tim Walz? Did you see that Tim Walz video? And dude's like, nah, show it to me. And he's like, yeah, man, it's crazy. You know, when you get like thrown into the stratosphere and then they just drop you, like the establishment just drops you, and you know you go fucking insane, and like he's insane. Like, this guy is insane. The video is very clearly not Tim Walz. He has Jamie pull it up. Jamie plays it. Joe is enthralled, and by that he's like, look at this, look at it. He's crazy. Look at it, deranged. This is the sitting governor of Minnesota. Right. Like, this is not Andrew Scholes.
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
like, this is not a part of
some talking head somewhere.
Yeah, like, fuck you mean this is real? This is look at this. He's lost his mind. So they're having all of that. And someone says, is this real? And there's a pause because it's the Joe Rogan show. So someone can't easily just say fucking yes. I mean, no.
No.
So Joe says it has to be real. This is real. Yeah, this is totally real.
Why does it have to be real?
Goes to Jamie. Jamie's like, no, it's not real. And he's like, you say it's not. Like, you say it's AI. And Jamie was like, the video says it's AI. The video I played at the top says it's AI generated, which is the same exact thing that happened with the Chris Cuomo one. Like, oh my God. It said it was 100% AI generated. If you remember how Chris Cuomo responded, his shit was like, I got it wrong, but it definitely sounded like something you would say, because you be saying shit just like it.
Yeah.
I got it wrong this time, but not really, though.
Yeah.
And now you have Joe Rogan, who doesn't get it wrong, right? Because I never said anything in the first place to even, like, who the fuck am I? I'm just an ape. Like, I'm just like some fucking dude in the basement. And so, like, what would I need to correct this for? Then correct it, but never correct it where you did it, right? Like, he's real quick to say some wild shit on his podcast and then retract it on Twitter, right, where your following is nowhere near as big. But this specific, like, he doesn't say I got it wrong. Your producer said this is fake. You said it's fake.
You say it's fake.
You say it's fake.
But, you know.
No. And then he ends it with saying, like, this has to be real. I love it. This is hilarious. This has to be real. I love it too much. And that, I think, really just sums it right the fuck up.
Cool.
That, like,
cool. I'm glad you love it so much.
We are not going to be able to get people to think rationally about things when they are currently stuck in the things that they're stuck in are not rational.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not rational. It doesn't make sense for you to say, I love this so much, it has to be real. And don't get me wrong. Joe is a comedian. He could have been joking when he said that. It illustrates the actual way a lot of people deal with the truth too. Mm-hmm. Because we are unwilling to face the things that are real, and we are real quick to point our ire at things that are not worth it or, not really a problem. It may literally just be a figment of your imagination rather than deal with the things that are actually like burning your house down. But they can't just like get to continue to do that and act like it's not going to have an impact. And so for all of the sheeple talk that was happening as a part of COVID and a part of, Joe's hard pivot.
Yeah.
It's there has to be a bigger responsibility because the people you are speaking directly to are primed to be led by dis and misinformation. They are primed for it. So that's a public health issue to me.
Oh,
that's not just like a Jubilee needs to do a 20-on-1 or whatever. Like, this is a big fucking deal because they are actual media. Whether, we are that excites anybody or not, there are people that listen to Joe Rogan and believe it as gospel. There are people that don't. There are and think of it as entertainment. I am not saying every listener agrees with everything 100%, but there's too much of the rugged individual talk and manosphere bullshit and just the like, how many years do you get to do a podcast where you say, I don't know anything, but I'm going to have some of the most famous or rich or powerful people come talk to me and shoot the shit for 3 hours. And I haven't learned anything the entire fucking time. Mm-hmm. Like, how long do you get to do that? Ever?
It's some late night with
how many seasons of Fear
type
Factor?
format. You know what I'm saying? it's some late night talk show host type shit. Just gonna keep having the expert. Like, when does he bring on the zoologist? Like, people are primed for this shit. Like, we've had personal experiences with people who didn't understand that he was putting on the everyday man costume, who didn't understand that this is a fully produced show, that didn't understand that this is a show that has an interest in specific agendas in order to generate revenue. Like, there are people that still do not get that today. You know what I'm saying? So that's wild. And then what do you do when you got Joe Rogan down here saying this, Puss Como over here saying this, Mike Johnson over there saying that? It's just like conspiracies abound all over the place. You get a conspiracy.
Everything,
you get a conspiracy. You get a
always,
conspiracy.
everywhere at once.
Right.
Is that the name of it?
The fact that they're not even embarrassed about being fooled by something that is labeled AI generated. It's labeled AI generated. Cuomo showed zero like, humility in any of his responses.
The moment you understand, you know how like my stomach would be in my feet, like at my feet, at my feet. If I like logged back on and realized the thing that I just like did my big one about was completely fake. And also I'm mad at things that didn't happen. That's embarrassment on top of embarrassment on top of embarrassment on top. There's too many reasons to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
The more you go down I'm sorry, were you just at CNN? Chris Cuomo, are you not at a network? I mean, it's News Nation, but like somebody's funding something and there's a team. I know it's not just you.
I mean, let him tell it. He would like you to refer to him as a journalist.
Does he like that?
Oh.
I mean, does he want that?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
I didn't mean to ask if he liked it.
He's a seasoned journalist. Let him tell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Wild shit.
Wild shit.
Real neat.
Yeah.
So
You pulled that thing up.
well, because I still hadn't seen the actual the visual.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're talking about the birthday letter. Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, I
C's.
saw that C mentioned it. So yeah, I'm opening it.
Yeah. Where this what we're gonna see is looking at now. It's a birthday letter that Trump sent to his good buddy Epstein.
I'm sorry? What is this? What's the voiceover?
What's the little format
What's the
there?
text? It said there. It's is this not it? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So there is a silhouette of a woman's body, and the text is filling it in between, and where Trump puts his signature is right where genitalia would be.
it's a word.
Yeah.
He made his signature cover the coochie, or
Hair, maybe.
Is it a
don't know.
merkin?
Yeah, a merkin? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
What's that?
A little toupee for that.
Oh, all right. Then, yeah, I'd say so.
Damn, is that the right word? Did I do it right?
His administration initially said that's not his signature.
It's a wig for the pubic region. I am so proud of me. And also, I'm sure this is Lily's fault.
You just know what a merkin is.
Yeah.
They initially said that's not even his signature, guys. Okay.
The president of the United States of America?
Out of proportion. His signature looks nothing like that today.
Well,
Of
it's a
course
good thing it wasn't done then. Also,
Yeah.
it just says Donald. His signature today says Donald J. Trump.
Right.
You don't do all that on your friend's birthday card because it's your bestie.
Yeah. Nasty business.
He made it the vagina.
So C said Trump's letter came out today. It's game over.
For what?
I wish anything. There's no such thing as game over.
Well,
There's no games.
See, what you mean?
No games. No games will be over. Listen, everybody.
Hold the fucking phone.
Listen, everyone buckle in. We are here for the long haul, okay? We're here for a minute. Buckle in.
Are you still
in.
there? Wake up.
Strap in, brother.
I need to know what you mean. What does anybody mean this is game over? What could be game over? He said grab him by the pussy before he won.
On his way in. He definitely said that.
He
in.
said it.
Yeah.
This might have been the time he was undercover as a FBI informant. And so that's why he was just, highlighting how the wealthy men talk about the nothing ass women that they're just, you grab them by the pussy. They don't care. They like it.
Yeah.
So which part? He was already credibly accused of raping his wife. He was already and had to pay for it.
And had to pay for it.
He was already accused of groping people behind the Miss USA pageant.
Yeah, in the dressing rooms. Yeah. Nasty
There's too many things. He had already bankrupted like 400 businesses.
Not paid so many contractors.
Just ruin folks' livelihoods.
Yeah. And yeah.
There's too much footage of he and Epstein together. There's too much footage of him saying out of his own mouth that he would date his own daughter if he could.
That was wild.
There is the woman who was a girl at the time that was 13 years old, the same age as his daughter, that looked like his daughter, that accused him of rape. Like, all of these things. This card don't mean anything. Nothing means anything. In order for it to mean anything, these things have to matter. And anything that he has done does not matter to the establishment in a way that it matters in the way that if he continues to do these things, they're going to have to get him to not be, you know what I mean? But like,
yeah,
this is not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
this is how it works.
The things that did matter, the actual things that did matter that he did, he paid no real consequence for it. They didn't use it there was no way he should have gotten the second term. We've said this a billion times.
He shouldn't have been elected. He shouldn't have been a candidate on the ballot. He should have never been didn't do a primary, right? Like, didn't he was just like, or not a primary, debate. He was like, I'm not talking to y'all. I'll talk to them other people, but I'm not talking to any of you because I'm obviously going to win.
Right. And now he's on his way to his fourth term. Like,
planned out.
Yeah, for real. Buckle in.
Like, this is the, yeah.
I mean, case in point, we had the raid that just happened. I believe was that in Georgia? The Hyundai raid?
Right.
475 people detained. And this was Hyundai. They're building a plant to bring jobs back to the U.S. This was, I believe it was 3,500 jobs at this plant. Or was it 8,500?
My face was not
from
you getting it wrong. It was
like,
what the fuck?
So because of these arrests, the ICE raid, now all work at the plant has stopped. And they're putting the plant together. And this is a plant that was going to be used to manufacture electric cars. I do not think there is not a line to connect there because we all know this administration is against green energy and anything in that vector whatsoever. So to sacrifice these jobs through this raid, shutting the plant construction down, it all makes sense. But again, these are just things that are happening out in the open, plain view, easy lines to draw, zero consequence. And we spent a lot of time expecting the Democrats to be the ones to enact these consequences. And they've already shown us they are disinterested in that completely. So within this two-party system, if one party is really, really comfortable sitting on the sidelines and pretending as if these things bother them, and the other party is just plowing ahead, yeah, like, come on, bro. Come on. No. It's a wrap.
It's bad news fucking bears.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hey, maybe next week we'll have better news.
Yes. But you always can catch us, Thursday morning.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. We're overtime. We've taken too much of your time. We apologize.
It's all right.
That was another News with My Fiance, Monday Night Raw. I did this wrong. I'm going to start over. Start it over.
Boom. You got it.
That's another News with My Fiance, Monday Night Raw, live, in person, Raw live. Live Raw. Shit. In the books. Thank you for spending this quality time with us.
Boom.
Told you I can't read.
This episode was made possible by our in-studio crew, Jess, and our remote crew, Kyle J, Residual Audio, Michelle, and Raw. Shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, for providing this dope space each and every week. And of course, big shout outs to y'all for watching, listening, and staying engaged with us. Tonight was a really, really great example of how your participation and feedback really affects and drives the show.
Yeah. Stay engaged with us all week. Follow us on IG at News with My Fiance. Follow Ambush at ScamBeezy. Follow me at Portland Morgan. Take a moment, become a member over at patreon.com/News with My Fiance. You can do it for free $99. You can sock it to our pockets, however you want to do it.
Boom. And check out the merch over at newswithmyfiance.com/merch. More designs coming soon. Treat yourself to one of everything and an extra enthusiastic thank you to our fiancés putting their money where their mouth is over on Patreon. We sincerely appreciate y'all's support.
Yes. Shout out to Casey,
C's,
Share Bear,
Ella,
Jay,
Katie,
Kyle,
Linda,
Michelle,
Olivia,
and Rossum.
hello.
And our growing stable of free 99 fiancés. Thank you all for your support and encouragement and staying engaged with us.
Boom. But you know the deal. Don't let the individuals distract you from the systems. Poverty is a policy choice. People over profits. Power to the people. No war but class war. Go hard on systems and not people. We will see you Thursday morning, 7:30 a.m. to 9:06 on X-Ray FM.
You will hear us.
Boom.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. And you can catch this show streaming live on YouTube every Monday night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And our podcast episodes are available everywhere you listen to podcasts except Spotify.